The alert buzzed once, then again, then a third time. I was standing in my kitchen with my phone in my hand when the notification slid down the screen. Like a blade. $7,840 to 0.16 approved. For charges. International business class, not mine. My chest didn't tighten, it went hollow. That was worse. I opened the app. The numbers stared back at me, smug and final. My name at the top. Their seats underneath. I didn't scroll. I didn't reread. I hit dispute all, locked the account, and watched the green confirmation banner flash. Done. That's when the knocking started, slow, heavy, confident. I already knew who it was. I didn't answer. I'd always been the reliable one. The quiet fixer. The kid who paid their own way and quietly covered the gaps when others looked away. I paid bills before anyone asked. Picked up dinners by accident. Booked flights on my card because my credit was better, my limit higher, and my silence guaranteed. My parents called it family. I called it a pattern. When my mom said, "Flights are $1,000 each. If you can't afford it, stay behind," she smiled just enough to make it sting. It was a test. It always was. Prove your worth. Prove your loyalty. Prove you're still useful. I nodded. I stayed behind. Or so they thought. They didn't ask before using my card. They never did. They just assumed the answer would be yes because it always had been. Gratitude turns sour fast when entitlement settles in. I wasn't angry yet. I was done. The moment my loyalty died wasn't when I saw the charges, it was when I noticed the seat numbers. For business class tickets, window seats, champagne included. Every one of them upgraded. They didn't even try to hide it. They told me to stay grounded while they flew high, using my name to lift themselves out of economy. That was the line. Not the money, the disrespect. The assumption that I wouldn't notice, or worse, that I would notice and stay quiet. Something in me went still. No confrontation. No questions. Just clarity. Silence is what comes right before a system shuts down. The knocking turned into pounding. "I know you're home," my dad said through the door. I didn't move. I let the lock hold. Let the moment stretch. In my head, the plan clicked together, clean, legal, precise. No yelling. No accusations. Just actions backed by receipts. First, the dispute already done. Second, the account freeze done. Third, remove authorized users. Their names disappeared with a swipe. Then I logged into the shared cloud account and downloaded everything: statements, emails, text confirmations, years of temporary loans and forgotten reimbursements. A quiet archive of theft dressed up as trust. I said nothing. I said nothing. I let time do the work. 12 hours later, the call came. My mom this time. Her voice started sweet, turned sharp, then began to shake. "The tickets were canceled," she said. I waited. They're saying it was disputed. Silence is loud when someone expects you to rescue them from it. "I didn't touch your trip," I said. "True. I only touched my card." She inhaled like she was about to argue, then stopped because arguing would mean admitting the truth. That's when my dad showed up again. This time, the certainty was gone, replaced by panic. "We need to talk," he said when I opened the door. I stepped aside and let him in. Control doesn't need volume. He sat. I stayed standing. "You embarrassed us," he said. I nodded, not in agreement, just acknowledgement. "You used my credit card without permission," I said, calm and flat. "That's fraud." His mouth opened, then closed. He tried anger, then guilt, then the old standby family obligation. I waited until he ran out of moves. "I filed disputes," I said. "I also submitted documentation for past unauthorized charges." The bank appreciated how thorough it was. His face drained. "You wouldn't," he whispered. "I already did." He stood too fast, scraping the chair. "Do you know what this could do to us?" "Yes," I said. That was the point. The fallout was precise. Accounts audited. Refunds issued. Cards revoked. The airline refused to rebook without payment, cash only this time. No points, no upgrades. Their trip fell apart in stages, one seat at a time. Relatives called, some angry, some confused. I didn't explain. I didn't need backup. I had proof. The last call was from my mom. Her voice was small now. "We never thought you'd do this." I almost laughed. "That," I said, "is a problem." I didn't block them. I didn't scream. I didn't demand apologies. I set boundaries and let reality enforce them. There's a difference between revenge and justice. Revenge wants pain. Justice wants balance. I didn't take anything from them that wasn't already mine. I just stopped giving. Now my phone is quiet. My credit is clean. My life feels lighter without carrying their expectations on my back. Betrayal teaches you a lot. The most important lesson is this: never confuse silence with weakness. Sometimes it's just the sound of someone deciding they're done paying for other people's flights.